just getting back from maternity leave. I did not cover Comic-Con this year. Please tell me that PaceyCon happened.
PaceyCon did not happen. Sorry. And I'm dismissed.
We talked
There was a good
last
reason
year
for it, though.
after it,
There
and
was a good reason for it.
I wanted it to continue
I know.
every year. We talked about this,
And
Josh. It was going to happen.
There was good reason until the end of season 3 of Fringe happened, and I got erased from history. And it kind of would have given away the gag that I still existed if there was a PaceyCon outside of Comic-Con. Because we were trying
You wanted
to do a
people
thing-
to really think that you've just disappeared?
Well, we were doing what I thought was kind of a fun thing for the fans of our show by sort of pretending that I was no longer involved with Fringe at all, and so kind of teased them over the summer, and then we did this big reveal at Comic-Con, and it kind of would have taken the wind out of those sails if I would have been outside screaming PaceyCon.
So this is your first big, hello, I
do
still exist.
Exactly. I am still employed. Life is good.
All is right in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
So what
Well,
are
it's
you...
not too bad, actually, right? I mean,
I'll tell
You
you,
can
these
do it.
set design people, they know what they're
I know,
doing.
exactly.
It looks so real, doesn't it?
well, they faked the moon landing. I mean, this can't be that hard.
Those pelicans look phenomenal. What are you allowed to say about the new season? What can you tease to for us?
I can tell you that we've added another cast member in Seth Gable, who was with us a little bit last year, but now seems pretty solidly worked into the fabric of the show. And I can also tell you that we pick up right where we left off at the end of season 3 and take our time telling the story of what the repercussions would be of that cliffhanger.
Of
I
course,
know
the
that's
fans
big.
completely freaked out, thinking that you were perhaps off the show.
Right.
I would imagine before you got that script, someone told you that was coming and that you were still gainfully employed? Or did they leave you hanging a little bit?
Well, we were sort of hanging anyway because our show was right on the bubble last year, so everybody was doing a little tap dance at the end of last year.
No, it wasn't just you. It was
Wasn't
like,
me.
are we all
Wasn't me,
coming
yeah.
back?
There was everybody was doing a little bit of the it's been nice, just in case. But they were kind enough to involve me in the process of that story at the end. So I was aware of what was happening, and I was actually a big supporter of it. I really pushed for it because there was a lot of debate about whether it was too much or whether it was too over the top. But I think, Fringe is a story that lends itself to going big, so why not? And we got picked up, which is good, so we can tell the back half of that story. But I think our fans are our fans, and they're so dedicated and passionate to the show that freaking them out a little bit every once in a while is actually a good thing.
Every once in a while, it's every episode, pretty much.
Well, we'd like to gross people out every episode, and we like to give people nightmares. It's perfect that we're on Friday now, because we can really ruin your entire weekend. Used to be you had to get up and go to work in the morning or go to school. You could sort of watch but now you have all weekend to ruminate on how
Just
bizarre.
sit in it.
Yeah.